So you might have to watch this a couple of times because he goes pretty quick. Tell me the world's not gone fucking mad. I'll turn it up a bit. Right.
This is an emergency SOS call from the Netherlands. All hope is lost. Please save us. I'm calling on the international community to do something about the extreme disease that is in charge of the Netherlands. Just tonight, our parliament discussed a new law that will allow two men to donate DNA material to create a joint embryo out of two men, meaning a child born of two men. And will also allow a single person to mate with themselves to produce a self-fertilized egg and then create a child with only one biological parent. This comes after the Netherlands legalized gay marriage, after we had the first gay prime minister, after we invented the Dutch protocol, which is an unscientific, unproven way of castrating a man and then giving him a fake vagina with tissue from out of his ass. I'm not kidding about that. We're allowing euthanasia of children from ages 12 and up, and 16 and 17-year-olds can have themselves euthanized without their parental consent. We are also allowing, under the Groningen protocol, the euthanasia of children up to 1 year old. So if you don't like your child, you can get rid of it after it's been born. Of course, we have abortion up to birth. Oh, we had the world's first party taking part in our elections. My God, I can't do this anymore. I wasn't born to grow up in this Sodom and Gomorrah of the world. I am of the opinion that this country needs to be vaporized. And I hereby call upon President Donald Trump, on President Putin of Russia, and the Ayatollah of Iran to point your nuclear rockets at this country and blast it to away with us. This cannot heal without first bombing it to the ground.
Pray for the Netherlands, because I can only imagine what the wrath of God will do. What?
That is the sort of world that we're talking about in the days of Noah. See, when it comes to technology, I don't think there's anything new under the sun. I think we've been here before. You see, you've got the Mormons who go on about the rainbow and Noahide. It's not the right rainbow. I don't think it's the right rainbow. I think you'll find more to the point it has something to do with the Aurora Borealis. This is what they meant by Noah being the only pure man, the only pure family bloodline that was left on earth. We've lost the plot. We have lost the plot. The world can't go on like this. And he's right when you think about it. We've got a country that has allowed a pedophile party to be in charge of to be in charge of the United States. A pedophile party, which is pretty much what we have here in Australia. The pedophile party's in charge. They're all pedophiles. They're all rubbernecking with pedophiles. Hiding behind half-wit police and corrupt judges. This is why I've got it in for the cops so hard, because they're idiots. They're either in on it or they're absolute fucking dickheads. Half-wits. Can't lift heavy things. I can lift heavy things, but I'm not very bright. I just follow orders. You know, what the hell? We have to turn the cash off. Stop going to these stupid fucking protests. You do realise there's a company called Shield Corp that pays people like Scott Challen and Stephen Yaxley Lennon, Tommy Robbins. To roust the people up, to stir them up, to create problems in our community so that they can install new legislations and whack us over the head with them. How do you think the non-protest protocols were tabled in the first place? They already had them ready to go. They just needed the protests to justify it. Think about it. I don't care what anyone says. At this point, as far as I'm concerned, Bosie's in on their fucking game. He's up fucking Donald Trump's ass as far as he can get. He's a fucking pedo. Unbelievable. Unreal. Men having kids with themselves. 2 male embryos. The hell? We're in trouble, aren't we?